Welcome to Wise Learn. In today's session, we're diving into the world of modal perfects. Modal perfects are used to convey different meanings such as possibility, probability, necessity, obligation, or regret about something that happened or didn't happen in the past. Modal perfects combine modals like could, would, and should with have plus past participle, giving us a way to talk about actions or events in the past that didn't happen, should have happened, or might have happened. We've got 6 key modal perfect forms: could have, would have, should have, might have, may have, must have. Let's explore these modals one by one with examples. Alright, let's talk about the modal could have. This structure is used to talk about past possibilities or abilities that didn't happen. It's formed with could have plus past participle. So when we use could have, we're indicating that something was possible but for some reason it didn't occur. Now let's have a look at some examples. She could have called me yesterday. In this sentence, could have suggests that calling was a possibility, but she didn't do it. They could have finished the project on time if they had worked harder. Here, could have indicates they had the ability to finish on time, but didn't due to a lack of effort. We could have taken a different route to avoid the traffic. Here, could have shows that taking a different route was a possibility, but it didn't happen. They could have won the game if they had practiced more. In this example, could have implies they had the potential to win, but didn't due to insufficient practice. Now let's talk about should have. This is used to express advice, expectations, or something that would have been a good idea in the past, but didn't actually happen. It's formed with should have plus past participle. So, when we use should have, we're talking about what would have been the right thing to do or what was expected but it didn't happen. Let's have a look at few examples. She should have told me about the meeting earlier. Here, should have expresses that it would have been the right or expected action for her to inform you earlier. I should have listened to your advice. In this sentence, should have indicates regret, meaning it would have been better if you had listened. He should have apologized for being rude. In this sentence, should have indicates that it was expected or the right thing for him to apologize for his rude behavior, but he didn't do it. I should have taken a break instead of working non-stop. Here, should have suggests that taking a break was the wiser choice, but it wasn't done. You should have called a doctor when you felt sick. Should have here implies it was important to call a doctor but was not done. Let's take a look at would have. This is used to talk about a hypothetical situation in the past that didn't happen, often showing regret or a missed opportunity. It's formed with would have plus past participle. When we use would have, we're imagining what could have happened if things had been different, but in reality it didn't happen. Let's have a look at few examples. I would have gone to the party if I wasn't so tired. Here, would have indicates a hypothetical situation. You would have gone if you hadn't been tired. We would have gone on vacation if we had saved more money. In this sentence, would have shows a hypothetical outcome. Vacation was possible if more money had been saved. They would have arrived earlier if they hadn't missed the bus. Would have suggests that they missed the opportunity to arrive earlier because of missing the bus. I would have finished the project by now if I hadn't been interrupted. Here, Would have shows a hypothetical completion that didn't happen due to interruptions. They would have won the game if they had practiced more. Would have indicates they might have won if they had practiced more but didn't. Next, let's talk about might have. This is used to express a possibility or uncertainty about something that could have happened in the past. It's formed with might have plus past participle. When we use might have, we're saying that something was possible in the past, but we're not sure if it actually happened. Let's have a look at few examples. I might have seen him at the store. Here, might have indicates uncertainty, suggesting you possibly saw him but you're not sure. We might have gone to the beach if the weather was better. Here, might have expresses uncertainty about going to the beach, contingent on better weather. She might have forgotten to pick up the groceries. In this sentence, might have suggests it's possible that she forgot but you're not sure. She might have missed the bus but I'm not sure. In this sentence, might have indicates a possibility of missing the bus, but there's uncertainty. He might have misunderstood the instructions. Here, might have suggests it's possible that he misunderstood, but you're uncertain. Now let's take a look at may have. This is used to suggest that something was possible in the past, but we're not 100% sure if it happened. It's formed with may have plus past participle. May have often sounds a bit more formal than might have, and can sometimes indicate a slightly higher degree of certainty about a past action. Let's have a look at few examples. She may have already left for the office. Here, may have shows a possibility that she has already left, but it's not certain. We may have seen the movie last year. Here, may have indicates a possibility of seeing the movie but you're not sure. The package may have arrived by now. In this example, may have expresses uncertainty but suggests the package might have arrived already. They may have decided to cancel the meeting. Here, may have implies it's possible they decided to cancel but you're unsure. I may have made a mistake in the calculation. Here, may have indicates the possibility of a mistake though you're not sure. Now let's talk about must have. This is used when we're making a strong assumption or deduction about a past event that seems very likely to have happened. It's formed with must have plus past participle. When we use must have, we're expressing that we're almost certain something occurred, based on evidence or logical reasoning. Let's have a look at few examples. I must have forgotten to lock the door. Here, must have shows strong certainty that you forgot to lock the door. They must have eaten the pizza. Here, must have expresses a strong deduction that they ate the pizza based on available evidence. They must have left for the airport early to avoid traffic. Here, must have indicates a high degree of certainty that they left early based on logical reasoning. She must have presented her project by now. In this example, must have shows certainty that she has already presented the project, assuming time has passed. She must have been exhausted after the long flight. In this example, must have expresses certainty about her exhaustion after the flight, based on logical reasoning.